Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of DarLeeLlama Plays Stoneshard. We are on episode 14 of our Arna Permadeath run using ROT right on target. Let's begin. Last time we left off, we did basically a hasty save as we cleared out some Saiga for our consumption. Oops. Yep, that should be it. Gonna throw this in here. Eat one of them. Wow, hungry boy. Eat. Or hungry girl, I guess I should say. And let's go sell our stuff. Put the brandy in there. Hold on to the wine. No. Let's get rid of the wine too. Take that out. Let's put that in the medicine chest. We need one of these. And let's take this. And pick up a spare one of these. We'll put that away. And that gives us the perfect spot to plop our shield in. Put all this in. Oops, can't do it all. So let's go put the there we go. Small food is better for the backpack anyway. We'll go sell this stuff. And we're good to go. So, what are we going to do today? Let's go over to Osbrook and do those dungeons. Let's do all 4 dungeons. We'll see if we can speedrun it. Starting now at 3, we're going to go. It'll end when we kill the last boss. Do you need any help? Captive Emissary, I can help. Hapless Peasant, yep, I know about that too. Let's get out of here. We'll hit Tower Run Frost first. Southeast, southeast, south. So this is southeast again, so now just south. We should be there. There have been surprisingly little bears this entire run. Don't want to jinx myself, but I'm actually at a level I wouldn't mind fighting some, since we boned that bear last time. But there have been an amazing amount of snakes. Truly, truly amazing amount of snakes. This time around. Nice. Actually had to use for bandages for once. Gotta remember not to pick up everything. Maybe just important food. I'll break anything that gets in the way. But the crowns, we don't need crowns like that anymore. We'll just pick up high quality treasure and food and chests. I always do chests. Two boys. Nice. Nice. Any books are nice for me right now. I think my cats are fighting. I can hear them going meow. Oh, Cherie, did you get your little ass kicked again? She goes, yes, father, I did. That was a misclick. Making good time. Just 1-2 shot. I don't think I've ever done more than 3 hits on a single enemy right now in this episode. Hungry. Eat. Eat the cheese. Thirsty too, huh? Drink up. 3 levels. It's so satisfying to crit so much. There we go. Here's the big boy. And he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I totally forgot we could farm this. It increases rep for both places. I don't know by how much, though. I think maybe like 100. So we did Dungeon 1 in 7 minutes, now on to Dungeon 2. Don't need to stick around. I need to remember to cook when I get outside. I just said it. West, west, northwest. Hi, Liebchen. Did you win your fight? Or are you looking for protection? I am petting her right now. When I first got them, I was substituting for a MSD class, which is severe mental retardation or handicap for middle school. And one of the teachers was having cats, or her cat was having kittens, I should say, and wanted to know if I wanted one, and I was like, hell yeah, I want a cat. I haven't had a cat in years. Well, they had one particular cat that I wanted. And I said I was willing to take 2 cats. I wanted this cat and that cat. The cat that I wanted looked like a Siamese, or looked kind of like a Siamese or a Himalayan. I don't remember which. So that's why I wanted it. January comes along, that's when they were born. And I was excited. I waited 4 months to get, or 3 months to get them, 3 months. I think 12 weeks is when you're supposed to be able to take a kitten home. So they had all the best playtime with the cats. Because, you know, they were little baby kittens. They deliver them to me in a box. And I get there, and the guy, the husband, is sitting there with the cat that I want on his chest. He says, I'm sorry, but I want to keep this one. I'm like, wait a minute, that's the cat I wanted. I said I wanted it. They're like, well, you can have this other cat. And I'm like, what? I want that cat. I want the cat on your chest. Give me that cat. They're like, no, we're keeping it. Okay, fine. I wanted 2 cats anyway. Well, that cat turned out to be this cat, this little tabby that I named Liebchen. And I didn't think much of her at first, but I ended up coming around, particularly when I accidentally lost her sister, who was gone for like 2 days. I tried to take her on a trip with me in the car to go get some food. I thought it was going to be like a nice little ride. I was like, her name is Cherie. Cherie, you like to go out. You know, why don't you come with me? You know, to go get some food. So she was all excited to be picked up. She wasn't so excited to be shoved into a car. Strange how that goes, right? So, needless to say, Cherie scrambled out of my arms dropped down to the ground and ran off. And I was like, oh my god, I just lost my cat. Now this is after they had been with me for like a year, so they were a year old. They weren't kittens anymore. But she ended up basically getting lost. Cherie did, and Lipsha was stuck here at home. And I couldn't help but think, oh my god, I'm stuck with the cat that I didn't want to begin with. And I'm sad that my favorite is gone. So everybody was feeling really upset. My roommate, and the other cat, Lipshin, who's with me right now, was basically being sulky the entire time and sad. Not sulky. Sulky is a bad word for this. She was literally sad because she was alone at that point. You know, it's like basically I picked up her sister, walked out the door, and then gone. You know, she's alone, has no one to play with. So, sadness all around. Well, what eventually happened is we ended up finding her in the neighbor's yard. Because she was over there meowing. And when we brought her back, Liebchen, the tabby, was all excited to have her back. Everything was great again for her, you know, happy as could be. And I was happy she was back as well. Well, wouldn't you know it, after that, Cherie has been misbehaving. She's been misbehaving a lot more than she used to, I feel. Before she had gotten lost, so to speak. And Liebchen has been an absolute angel of a kitty. So it's kind of like a 180 in my mind, where now Liebchen is my favorite, and Cherie is getting to the point where I may have to start clipping her nails super short just to get her to stop scratching me. I have been considering, I'm not saying I'm doing it, I'm just considering getting her declawed. But I heard that declawing can screw them up big time on their hands. It gives them pain for the rest of their life. I need to research more about that before I make any kind of decision. But I definitely don't want her to be in pain for the rest of her life. But I don't want to be in pain for the rest of my life. I mean, she's been leaving scars on me. Cherie has. The one that got lost. And that's no fun for me. So my idea basically is, in exchange for a lifetime of pleasure and companionship, food, warmth, and shelter, you just have to suffer an operation and get rid of your nails. That's my mindset behind it, but it's not come to that yet. Anyway, if they can do it humanely, if it can be done without giving them like lifetime of pain, then I might consider doing it. Because this is what I've heard. What I've heard is they take the knuckle. You know, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't want them to be taking the kitty's knuckles. But I know on humans, when you have your nails removed, and it is possible to do that, you can get your nails removed because they might be ingrown or what have you. What they do is they take out the nail, basically with minor surgery, and they take out the nail, and then they Dungeon 2 done, by the way. What time is it? Let's see, 16:30. So -7, about 9 minutes on this one. But there was also to walk here as well. Plus I'm talking. For humans, they cut out the nail, the ingrown toenail or whatever, They pull it off, all bits and parts of the nail, and then they apply an acid wash. So it's like, you know, water mixed with a little bit of acid or something like that. And it's enough to basically scar over the area that would regrow the nail growing areas, the cuticle or whatever. I don't know the actual name for that. I might be misusing that. But then the nail doesn't grow over, and basically all you have is you have basically a cartoonish toe at that point, in which it doesn't grow nails. It's covered with skin, and you just have a toe with no nail on top. If they could do that for a cat without taking the knuckle, I think that would definitely be a route I would consider taking, as compared to just chopping off the front knuckle, which is what I heard they actually do. That could be a lie propagated by animal rights activists, so I don't know. But it's still something I'd have to look into. Prefer to be educated about any decisions I decide to make for long-term permanent effects. Sounds reasonable. Wish everybody did it. Rather, it would be nicer if everyone did it. But it is what it is. Life being life. I bet we only have to sleep an hour or two. Yeah, 2 hours. I don't even have to worry about that at all for Liebchen. That's how good of a kitty Liebchen is. Isn't that right, Liebchen? She's basically just the best. When she bites, it's a warning bite. She never tries to dig her claws into you deep or anything like that. Whereas Cherie will dig her claws into me because she wants attention, like I'm not paying enough attention to her, or whatever have you. And it's basically a spoiled brat. I am waiting for Bert. Hello, Bert. I'm gonna buy stuff and put the money on the ground. Sell, 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 keep, sell, sell. Good enough. Go down here and get a leather pouch. Oh, darn. You know what? First things first. We have way too much food we're carrying around. We don't need this as much for pain management anymore, so we're going to go ahead and sell that stuff. And we might just go ahead and trade out the backpack too while we're at it. Now we have an extra 3% dodge bonus. And 9 energy. Very nice. That's the one negative that the Occult Cloak would not have is that we could not enchant it, so. We'll throw this in here with the other potions. Don't need an extra leech. Throw that bag of gold in. We have one thing to identify. I hope you have an ID scroll on you so I don't have to go further in this. Yep. Forgot to sell the alcohol. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll buy this, sell that. Very good. I'm gonna have to start buying those now that I no longer have backpack space. Sell that. So let's see, battle axe. Still only battle axes. We'll eat the chicken leg. Let's hit up the Howling Tomb first. It's another damn snake. As I've said, I think I've met a snake at least once an episode. Oh boy, high level boys. I should have buffed up first. Well, elusive now. No, kitty, not on the mouse. Oh my god, dude, die. Did he stun me? No. We have to drink. Whew. That was close. That's closer than I've been in a very long time. Oops. I did not mean to do leeches. I meant to do surgery. Let's do it anyway. And huff. Okay, dagger 1. That's good. Dirks can sell. That's cool. Heater shield, maybe. No, 207, don't want to keep that. 169, no thank you. And we'll continue heading north. Oh my god. I'm gonna let it kill the boar. Nice. For For some reason, they don't flee from snakes or anything like that. Yeah, it's the one problem with my kitties, man. It's that they like to sit on my mouse pad. I got one of those larger, actually not larger, medium-sized, I would say, medium-sized mouse pads. And it's perfect for a kitty to rest on. So they come over there, park their butt right on there while I'm in the middle of playing a game. Doesn't matter what kind of game. Could be a slow game, could be an intensive game. Worst time was when I was playing PUBG and they came and plopped their butts right on there. And if you have to ask how it ended... Unlike the other ones, I will search this entire dungeon just because of the potential of you-know-what. Another sapphire pendant? I forget to take it off just because of how much room it saves. I am glad I had it on for the multiple opponents fight though, because that's basically why I want the shield. When I get surrounded like that. Then again, to be fair, I might have killed them so quickly it wouldn't have mattered. Here's the boss. Get out of here. Silver amethyst ring. I should sell. It's a phylactery quest. Gotta find room for that. The shields aren't worth it. Okay. We got some decent treasure. It's holding up its reputation for the best treasure. Come on, hero. Where's my hero? No, no hero, not this time. Oh well. Okay. We actually got too much treasure. We should just head back to Osbrook first. Do a very quick sell. And then head out to the vampires. Alright, I'm gonna have to rest. We'll rest till 8. Heat up some food. That works. Come on, Bert. I need you, Bert. So he has barely enough to get that. I guess we're gonna have to wait on selling some of this other stuff, huh? But at least we can get rid of the big stuff. And then let's go turn in the quest. Holy crap, I left all this gold in here. Lol. Ooh, you know what? I don't think I have... I've already bought the leather pouch. I have to save and restart. Just so I can go buy another leather pouch. Well, at least that also resets his gold, so I can go get some more selling done. We'll sell that, and this, and this, and this, and this, and that, and that. You got any ID scrolls? Nope. Enchantment? Nope. Okay, we'll save it for later then. impenetrable. Okay, west, northwest, northwest. Oh man, something's stuck in my throat. I have a doctor's appointment sometime in June or July. They wouldn't see me immediately because of the coronavirus thing. They're like, no, we have to wait. I'm like, okay, fair enough. Definitely need to get him to check out some stuff. So this should be the tile. That should be a militia flail, so I guess it's actually worth keeping. We'll rest up. Oh man. Here, give me a sec. I have some chocolate over here. Let me eat this. Maybe that'll help coat it or something. I hate these so much. Our first chest. Sea pearls, very nice. You know, the other thing about the vampire dungeon, and I don't know if this is true or not, do not quote me, but for some reason, it seems like they have all the damn locks in the world. Like, every single door seems to be locked. Which would give a very good reason why they drop so many lockpicks and crowbars in here, because that tends to happen a lot too. So many sapphire pendants today. Uh-oh. I think we got her. Let's back up a little bit just so I get some life back. Well, you know what? Let's buff elusive. Start trading. She's dead. Nice. It's worth keeping the cell. Nice. Well, we completed all 4 dungeons. We did it in 42 minutes. Or make that 43. I don't have the room for that other one. I mean, I could put the shield on, but I really don't want to. And now we're gonna get out of here. The vampires don't have any kind of like unique treasure or anything like the hero sarcophagus, so we're just gonna leave. Oh my god. Is there like a ratio that the game decides when the game is first played? Like, we're gonna have this amount of bears, we're gonna have this amount of snakes? Because I think mine's bugged. Got him. And that is how you hunt deer. Let's merge this with this, drop the extra one, and that frees up room for the fatty meat. Maybe. There we go. Sleep till 8, and then we can go turn in the quests. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you had fun watching me as I did playing for you. Don't forget to check out my other vids at 12 and 6, as well as other videos coming out. Please hit like and subscribe to help support the channel. Be sure to leave a comment of what you'd want to see in upcoming videos. I think I definitely, at this point, with it being episode 14, we still don't have a damn axe. I'm just going to have to call this the right on target video in general. We're still going to go get axes, you know. I feel like axes are definitely going to be the most beneficial from this because they're going to give so such a high crit bonus and crit efficiency. That's the thing. I want crit efficiency. I want my crits to be amazingly high damage, so we really are only doing 1-2 shots on people, which is why we're saving up so many points. If we hadn't gotten the Warhammer, which was too nice not to use, I'm saying that straight up. If it hadn't been for this Warhammer, we would already have 5 points in axes right now, making use of execution, 1-2 hit executions. It's only because we found this amazingly good hammer that we've stuck with it for so long. And I'm probably going to try and stick with it for longer. But I tell you, I didn't think there could be a weapon as good for us that we could get. I didn't think there was going to be an item that would be even better for our build than the Sufferjoy ring. This Sufferjoy ring has been amazingly good. It's actually made our maces capable of dealing the damage, the crit, that I expected axes to be able to do. If we pair this with axes, we will crit all the freaking time, and we will crit for major damage. So, the plan is to at least get a broad or heavy axe, the one that gives very high crit percentages. In order to do that, we have to keep farming that rep. This might be the best way to get that axe, and then we can go from there. Eventually, we want to be able to tackle the human fortress, but more importantly, the troll. And again, like I said before, because it is permadeath and everything is on the line, we're not going to try the troll until we're at least level 16. When I did Jorgrim two-hander, that's what I had to do. I had to wait until I was level 16, just because we're lacking so much defensive stats from not having actually a shield equipped. Admittedly, with this build, a shield is not so bad, simply because we're touting such a high dodge as well. Dodge 34.4 with it off, 24.4 with it on, but we lose a ton of offensive stats, which is why we don't tend to carry it. When it's on 28 dodge, when it's off 12, so we're basically trading up 6% of mitigation there, because what's going to do more than 48 points of damage other than the troll? Even the troll probably wouldn't be able to do more than a couple points if it gets actually blocked. So yeah, the massive energy penalties means we really don't want to use this unless we're swarmed by people, and even then I would consider against it because our damage potential goes down so low. That's why we've basically been focusing on dodge so much. And even though we have this heavier armor on, it's still been really nice. So that being said, this is DarLeeLlama signing off. I will see you next time. Take care. Stay safe. Have a wonderful day. And peace.